In this lesson, we will provide an overview of the calendar features in the CRM, helping you manage appointments, bookings, and services more efficiently. Calendars in the CRM are powerful tools for scheduling and managing appointments, services, and events. The key features of the CRM calendar include appointments, calendar syncing, customizable settings, multiple calendar views, and more. You can easily manage and schedule client appointments with customizable options like duration, reminders, and recurring events. Calendar syncing ensures that your CRM calendar is connected to external calendars such as Google Calendar or Outlook, keeping all your appointments in one place. You can also tailor your calendar settings to suit your business needs by setting working hours, time zones, and buffer times between appointments. Additionally, the calendar offers multiple views, including day, week, and month, to help you better understand your schedule. The CRM allows you to create different calendar types, each designed for specific needs. An appointment calendar can be used to manage one-on-one or group appointments with clients. For example, a consultant can use an appointment calendar to schedule client meetings, set durations, and send reminders. A group calendar, on the other hand, is ideal for scheduling group events or activities involving multiple people. For instance, a fitness trainer might use a group calendar to schedule group fitness classes, allowing multiple clients to book the same class. Service calendars allow businesses to create distinct calendars for the different services they offer, which is helpful for businesses like a beauty salon. For example, a beauty salon can have separate calendars for haircuts, massages, and facials, which helps to manage service-specific availability. There are a variety of different settings for the calendars. To access the settings, go to the Calendars tab and then click on Settings. The first tab you'll see shows all the different appointment calendars. From here, you can edit each calendar by clicking on the pencil icon. You can edit, duplicate, share, move the calendar to a group, deactivate, or even troubleshoot the calendar. Let's explore the Edit tab. In the Edit tab, you can add a logo to the calendar, change the name, and change the description. You can also add the calendar to a group by selecting your groups from the drop-down. Your custom URL is the URL that will be displayed by default for the calendar. However, you can override this by adding the calendar to a funnel or website. As you move further down, if it is a round robin, you'll have the option to select your team members from the drop-down. Also, you can have just one person, even if it is a round robin. Next, you'll need to select the meeting location. You can either have a custom location, Zoom, Google Meet, phone, address, Ask the Booker, or Microsoft Teams. You will need to connect your Zoom or Google account first for these to work. Once you have connected them, the Google Meet or Zoom link will auto-populate here. On the Availability tab, you can select your available days and times. You can also add additional time slots, maybe for lunch breaks. For example, if you take a 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. lunch break, you simply change those slots here. You can then copy these to all other days. Just keep in mind that the user or staff member connected to the calendar must also have these availabilities for them to show. If it is a recurring meeting, you can toggle this on and set the frequency of the recurrence. If it's a one-time meeting, keep this off. The meeting interval determines how often the meeting slots are available. For example, if you are starting at 8 a.m., the next available slots will be 8:30 a.m., 9 a.m., and so on. This is how long the meeting will last. For a 60-minute meeting, if the 8 a.m. slot is booked, the next available slot will be 9 a.m. The minimum scheduling notice specifies how much notice is required to book an appointment. If left blank, someone could book an appointment within a minute. For example, one day means that if it's 9 a.m. today, no one can book until 9 a.m. tomorrow. The date range specifies how far in advance someone can book an appointment. If left blank, they may book in 2072. You can set this to a limit such as 14 days so they can only book within 2 weeks. Seats per class indicates how many people can join a meeting. If it's a one-on-one meeting, keep this as 1. Pre-buffer time specifies how many minutes should be added before a meeting. For example, if someone books the 9:30 a.m. slot, this gives a 10-minute gap, making the 9 a.m. slot unavailable. The post buffer works similarly, allowing time to write notes or complete forms after the meeting. Please remember to always click Save as you make changes. The next step in the settings is the form and payments. From here, you can set the default form with fields like name, phone number, and email. You can also create a different form via sites and forms and customize it. You can choose whether the person booking needs to fill in the form first or select the date and time and then fill in the form. On the confirmation page, you can either display a default message or redirect the user to a funnel page or URL. If you're tracking with Facebook pixels, you can add your pixel ID here. You can also choose to auto-confirm all new meetings or manually confirm them. If you confirm manually, turn this option off and change the confirmation process. Finally, the Accept Payments section allows you to charge for meetings. You can choose the currency, set the price, decide if you accept partial payments, write a description, and turn it live. This means that no one can book an appointment until they've made payment. Moving to notifications and additional options, you can set notifications for your appointments. By default, notifications are enabled for confirmed and unconfirmed appointments. You can customize these notifications by turning them on and choosing who will receive them. You can customize the messages sent, including the meeting location, whether it's Zoom or another platform. You can also set up cancellation, rescheduling, and reminder notifications. These are off by default, but you can enable them by clicking Edit and adjusting the time. For example, you can set a reminder 10 minutes before the meeting or 1 day before. Once you're done, click Save. The last tab for calendar settings is Customization. You can add a cover image, choose between Neo or Classic, and change the button text from Schedule Meeting to Book Appointment, or any other text related to your service. You can also hide the calendar title, description, and details. To preview what the widget will look like, click on the Preview button. And that's it. You now know how to set up and manage calendars. Whether you're setting up for personal bookings, group appointments, or class sessions, these tools will help you streamline your scheduling process. See you again in the next video.